Liquor's a curse in this climate.
Well, I'll take a chance.
We're to make ourselves at home.
Hello, Neville. Hello, Goody.
Sir Henry will be here in a moment.
Good, I'm just going to have a gin and tonic.
It'll look rather odd to be drinking when the governor arrives. What do you say, Colonel Stanton?
You might think it rather odd if Carter hadn't a glass in his hand. Well, I presume this is not for decoration.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, gentlemen. Good morning, Mr. Carter.
Good morning, Your Excellency. I don't think you've met Mr. Goodson, Secretary for Native Affairs. He's held the post here for a long time.
Yes, so I understand. How do you do? Help yourselves.
Thank you, sir. Personally, I consider spirits dangerous in this heat. I'll take a lemon squash.
Whiskey out of you, sir?
Just a small one, please. Well, I've called you all together, gentlemen, quite informally, because I want to impress upon you the importance of this visit of the Sultan.
Everything's in hand, sir.
The crowds will be properly controlled, sir.
Good. I want a fine show. Band, spit and polish and all the rest of it.
I've ordered a canopy and plenty of bunting, sir.
And you'll see that the Sultan gets his royal salute.
Usual 21 guns, yes, sir.
By the way, Stanton, that Eastern gunboat, still sitting on the Sultan's doorstep. What do you make of it?
I don't know. I wish you were flying a different flag. Oh, here's Ferguson. He ought to be able to tell us. He's the Sultan's doctor.
Good morning, Your
Good
Excellency.
morning.
I hope I'm in time for a peg.
Scotch, Doctor?
Aye, God's gift to the British nation.
Hello, Doc.
Hello, Goody.
What's the meaning of that gunboat, Dr. Ferguson?
It's no good asking me. He'd better ask the Sultan. He's an old fox. My x-rays tell me what's going on in his stomach, but not in his head.
A British cruiser and a party of Marines could have Rangay in 24 hours. Sultan and all.
That's a very offensive suggestion.
I don't know whether you're joking, Mr. Carter. I hope you are.
I'm sorry, sir. There does seem rather a lot of fuss about a paltry Sultan.
It's hotheads like you that keep the munition factories busy.
What are we going to do about drinks at this reception? Alcohol's like a red rag to a bull with the Sultan. Against their religion, you know.
Yes. Do you suppose you'd object to our having a little bar round some corner?
Well, he's strict enough over there, I can tell you. Although on my rounds I've seen definite signs of secret drinking among the natives. If the Sultan finds out, there'll be the dickens to pay.
Well, that's not our business, is it?
There's rum running going on, and in my opinion, the stuff comes from this side.
Rum running? That's serious. What have you to say to that, Mr. O'Flaherty?
It's impossible, sir. Isn't it, Carter? Impossible. It's ridiculous.
All right, only don't say I haven't warned you.
Thanks for your warning, Doctor. Mr. O'Flaherty, keep a sharp lookout for any smuggling on the river.
Right, sir.
I wonder what's going on in the Sultan's mind in that old palace of his over there.
These plans for the improvement of our land require money.
Yes, but Your Highness requested them.
Yes, yes, Osmond. Canals to run from the river to our silver mines, that's good. New roads, sanitation, irrigation.
It'll cost £1 million. As I drew them up, I asked myself how a bird could fly without wings.
The bird must acquire wings.
Yes, but how?
Dr. Shago from the east and Sir Henry Mallory from the west are both seeking favors. They must pay for them.
Your Highness, His Excellency Dr. Shago.
I will see him. I have kept Dr. Shago here for 3 days, that the sight of his gunboat might worry the English.
He's very anxious.
We will make him more anxious. Be seated, Your Excellency, I beg of you.
Man's life is but short, Your Highness. 3 times the honorable moon has risen over the rice fields since first I set my unworthy feet on your friendly shores.
I trust many moons will rise before you say farewell.
My imperial master grows impatient for my return. I deeply regret I must depart.
So soon? I am desolated. Have you all you require for your journey? Food, water, fresh fruits. You must have everything. All that you want.
I have all that is needful. All that is but one thing. Your signature to this treaty of friendship. It will raise your illustrious name among the great ones. You will be spoken of as men speak of Mohammed.
I desire the friendship of all nations. Am I right in believing that in return for the friendship of your imperial master, I am to give him my harbor, where his ships of war may lack, a terror to his enemies?
And a terror to your enemies as well, Highness.
I have no enemies.
No enemies? There is one at your very gate.
I have but 2 gates, one east, one west. You are at one, England at the other, both my friends. This afternoon, Sir Henry Mallory is giving a great reception in my honor.
There is much wickedness in the world, Your Highness.
Ah, yes. We simple-minded old men are no match for wickedness. We can only trust one another.
Yes. This trifling scroll will ensure enduring peace.
How beautiful are the butterflies against the blue of the sky.
Your Highness declines to sign. I have failed in my mission. There is a custom in my country, Highness, which demands that those who fail in the service of the Emperor should make the dark voyage of honorable death.
May your journey be both comfortable and speedy. He will come again, and then we shall get our million. Dr. Shargo has a most interesting mind, Osmin.
As a poet, he is too beautiful.
As a diplomat, he is too obvious. Tomorrow, he will go on board his ship and pretend to be leaving. But he will find some pretext upon which to return. These Orientals are most amusing.